Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, it's a new episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, suck that down, dude.
And today, Chris,
I
had to drink some of the It juice. That's what that is. It's the It juice.
That's pretty cool. Is that an AMC? Where'd you get that?
This was, I think, at the Alamo Draft House is where I got this back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. But today we are going to be talking about shorts from the Panic Film Festival 2024.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know what the Panic Film Festival is, guys, Panic Film Festival has been around since 2013. It's at the Screenland Armour Theater. Now, the Screenland Armour Theater is one of me and Chris's favorite places in the entire existence of planet Earth.
That's the picture I took.
It is beautiful. It's beautiful inside and out. Northern Kansas City. Every year they hold a Panic Film Festival with famous actors, directors, and all the above come down there to visit and
horror films, sci-fi, all kinds of stuff.
It is the who's everywhere. Now
it's a genre fest, so it's like thriller, sci-fi, horror. So if you guys like that, yeah.
And it's definitely, you can check out all their information here. I'll even, for the people watching right now, all 12 of you, I will share my screen really quick and show you where to go look. You can literally go and see them at right here at panicfilmfestival.com. You can get tickets. You can see pictures of the event and the movies that were reviewed, including wonderful t-shirts and gear and stuff like that. Chris went to, I don't know, how many movies did you go see while you were there?
18. 18. I saw all movies when I was there.
Like 105 of them, right?
And I have over 155 films every year. So, like, that includes the short films, too.
55 films.
So, I want to mention something. So, Adam Roberts chooses the features that goes here, and Tim Canton chooses shorts. So, this is Tim Canton's palette. This is what he showed us. This is what he had for us. And he had some great shorts for us this year to show us. So, I'm very excited to talk about it.
I'm just telling you guys, if you have any chance, definitely go take a look at Panic Fest. Look at the movies. Look at everything they have. The online, you can get T-shirts. You can get all that stuff. Chris, what are some of the movies? What?
PanicFilmFest.com. Go there.
PanicFilmFest.com. That's what I said. Yeah. Now, the links are down the bottom if you're watching. If not listening, cool. PanicFilmFest.com. Now, Chris, why don't you tell the people the names of the shorts that we'll be watching?
Okay, we'll
be talking about today.
Okay, we'll be talking about Amygdala, Super Happy Fun Clown, Type A, We Joined the Cult, Mallet, and Bath Bomb. Those are the 6 shorts we're talking about today. I saw plenty more than that, but these are the ones I wanted to talk about because I saw a bunch of them, and these are the ones that stood out to me as we're leaving. And so Niels saw these two. And we were talking about him, and Neil put on his Pink Fest shirt. You were able to walk okay.
Chris, why do you got to tell them every fucking thing I'm doing?
Sorry.
Please cut that out of the podcast.
Fine, dude. Fine, Neil. Sorry, dude. I should have put mine on, but I didn't.
But I had it literally right here because I knew we were doing the next episode next. I forgot to change it while I was working on everything else. But anyway, so yes, the Panic Film Festival has some of the greatest shorts. There are so many actual, not just shorts, but has great long movies as well. Like one of them that we watched this year was Off Ramp was great. Mother, father, sister, brother, Frank. Yeah. There's no uncle anymore.
Sorry, Chris. Pal. Sorry.
But anyway, but there's a bunch of great movies you can go check out at the website and stuff, and they'll tell you how you can go view those. But today we are going to be talking about the shorts. Now, Chris, what's the first short you want to talk about today?
It's called Amygdala, directed, screened, and written by Oscar Johansson. It's about 11 minutes long. And Neil, why don't you go, and it stars Raina Nygaard and Sandra Herlog. Neil, you got the storyline picked up for Amygdala?
Yes, it is. A mother and her daughter move into an old family house. The daughter has difficulty adjusting to the house, and to the mother's great horror begins having increasingly intense dreams of the sea.
So this is black and white. It's creepy.
So wait a minute. So she was having dreams about getting wet.
Well, their house is right next to the sea. I get you, Neil. Haha.
That was so wrong. That was
Yeah.
so wrong. Dirt, bad Neil. Bad Neil.
Bad
All
Neil.
right.
But
Bad Neil.
since it's short films, I don't want to give it too much because we talk about it too much. We give the whole fucking thing. But
Yeah, because it's only 11 minutes long.
Yeah.
But here, I'll make it very easily.
Yeah.
There's something creepy in the house. It's creepy as fuck. The whole movie, the whole 11 minutes and 30 seconds is creepy as fuck. It's black and white, so it kind of gives you that, what's that movie that William Dafoe farted in for like 2 hours?
Inside.
Lighthouse. The outside.
Lighthouse. This is black and white. I thought you were saying
Yeah. The farting movie.
Yeah, because there's no real dialogue in this unless it's written, and so Amygdala, it's very effective in its creepiness.
It's very creepy. And you can tell it's from Sweden just because
the way it's
creepy.
the way it is. Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea how to say that. But this movie, it's very eerie. It does give you that ominous of Lighthouse or what was another good movie where it's just like kind of silent but like very eerie.
I can see this being like a proof of concept for filmmakers. Like, let's make a long form of this.
I mean, definitely can make an hour and a half out of this at least. Yeah. At least, I mean, with some dialogue.
Yeah, with some dialogue.
But I wouldn't do. What was that movie? What was the movie where they did hardly any dialogue in there in the middle of the winter storm, and the boyfriend went back in town, and it was the girl and the two kids. Remember, we just watched it.
The Lodge.
You should. Yeah, you should have left or something like. No, that was the big Kevin Bacon one. No, that's Kevin Bacon.
I think the Lodge is what you're thinking of.
The Lodge. Yeah. I think it's the Lodge. Yeah. But that's what it kind of reminds me. That eeriness, but that movie is like 5.5 hours. This movie, this was 11 minutes, and by any means, I wouldn't mind more of this one because it had a good twist and a good reward for getting to do that.
Yeah. So the Amygdala, you guys can probably find that somewhere, and it's worth watching.
Yeah, easily. If this wasn't voted one of the best at the festival, I wouldn't know what would. I know there's several that I think Chris is going to tell me later, not named now, but later what the best one of the festival was voted. But this one was really good. It was proper. If this was a long film, I'd definitely give this a 4 out of 5 easily all day long.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. All right, you want to move on to Super Happy Fun Clown?
What?
Super Happy Fun Clown. Let's move on to that one.
Super Happy Fun Clown.
Directed by a friend of the show, Patrick Ray. He directed, the movie we talked about, They Wait in the Dark, Patrick Ray, who's on the show with my, Sarah McGuire and the producer. It was great. He directed this and written by Eric Winkler. Neil wants to read the storyline for Super Happy Fun Clown.
A miserable clown takes unpleasant measures against her abusive husband and turns her frown upside down.
This is a very fun one.
This was fun. It was short. It was a little short. It was way short. I wish it was like another 30 minutes. This one thing that was awesome that it was filmed right in front of that wonderful that Greenland armor sign. Yeah. That little overhang over the Greenland armor.
And it mentioned too is that Patrick Ray directed I'm Lisa and They Wait in the Dark. And they mentioned on the little sign, little Easter eggs, the movies that Patrick directed. Yeah.
Yes, and by any means, this was fun. Yeah. This was again another movie that had no words in it. No, another short, I should say, that had no words in it. Didn't need it.
Nope.
And didn't matter.
It was a fun one. It was goofy.
It was entertaining.
At the end, I was saying to this at the end of it, I was like, at the end of it, I was watching it, and actually yell out, "No, like don't do it." But yeah.
It was. This is one of those that was like, man, I wish it would have gone on a little bit longer, at least like another 5 minutes. I wanted something a little more. Maybe I could have got a little history. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing is that a cool clown. Mime?
Yeah,
clown. Yeah, mime.
It's a clown.
Yeah, mime.
It's a super fun clown. It's a super fun clown, though.
Yeah, but she was like a mime because she never talked and she only did the physical stuff.
Right, man.
So anyway, how she ended up with a guy that basically looked like Carl from like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Like, I mean, they both had to be severely fucked up for that to be a thing.
It's a fucked up movie. It's a fucked up short film. But she gets she does something, and it's fun. It's a fun little short. And I was actually I was definitely like at the end gonna be sick. But what happened? I was like, oh my god.
But yeah, it kind of turns your stomach a little bit. I wish. I wish there was a way they could have like intensified the happiness.
You want more happiness?
I wanted like more happiness.
Dude, I couldn't think of a better way to end this short, honestly.
Yeah, I know. No. I mean like of the different levels of the clown because they just did one major thing, but I felt like every day should have been like a little bit added. Mm-hmm. I think that's my only critique on it, but
Patrick, good
it's
job.
Still a fun little. It's a good, fun little short. It's definitely something worth watching. Okay. I think you can watch this one on YouTube. Actually,
you'll find it. Yeah, it's good. Super fun. You find YouTube, and I'm glad that.
I think this one's on. Yeah, it's a super happy fun clown. Go watch this on YouTube. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5.
I'm with you on that one. Let's move on to Type A.
You're just cheating. You're just cheating at this point.
What do you mean?
You're not even giving a real number. You're just like whatever you say.
I'll give it 4.1 out of 5. Is that better?
Get a little effort, buddy.
Okay.
Stop drinking the straight tequila when we're doing podcasts.
It's fine.
All right.
All
right. What's next?
Type A, a 3-minute film directed by Jake Barkus, directed by Jack Radisson, starring Joe Briggs. This movie is fucking hilarious. I laughed so hard. Then this thing is so short, but it's so fucking funny. Neil, why don't you read the storyline for Type A? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'll do storyline. A man must complete a task in exchange for his life.
It's like a
spoof is the best way to say it.
Yeah,
yes. Like it is a parody. It is a fun thing. It is hilarious. Literally, he just has to do a small task. I'm not going to tell you what the task is because when that's part of the 3 minutes. I think this is on YouTube as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I laughed a lot.
Literally go look it up. It was one of those that was just like, what? Really? That's the thing? That's the task? Okay, that's hilarious. Yeah. And by any means, it really is. I would definitely... I'm just seeing if it's available on the YouTube like I just said. I believe this one was on YouTube, though. Nope, this was on Vimeo.
So hopefully it'll come out some way because it's really funny. It's only 3 minutes long, so it's something that we can't really talk about. We say one thing about it because of the whole fucking thing, but it's
it's only 3 minutes long. But there's a little twist. It's a guy sitting at a table and serial killer murderer of some sort saying, "You got to do this, or I'm gonna fucking kill you." And it just takes a twist that it's just like, man, okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very, very funny.
I don't want to ruin that part of it. But seriously, go look it up. It's called Type A. Who is the director?
Director and screenwriter Jake Barkus.
Yes, Jake Barkus, and Joe Briggs. So go look it up. Type A, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next one we can talk about, Chris?
We Joined the Cult.
All right, let's talk about We Joined a Cult.
Directed by Chris McEnroy. This stars Kirksey Johnson, Carlos Lozada, Kyle Arion. This is 4 minutes long, and Neil wants to read the storyline for We Joined the Cult.
Which I'm happy to because this means we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Two friends on their way to a game of kickball find themselves incessantly pressured to join an incompetent satanic cult. That's exactly what this is. There were two guys with a kickball, and all of a sudden there's a dude in a robe, and he's like, join my cult. And the guy's like, no. And then he looks at his friend, and he's already in the cult. With like
it's a very funny show.
And I wish that'd be ruining something, but even though it's only 4 minutes long, that's not really ruining anything.
No, there's plenty of gore in it too. There's plenty of gore, and if you want to see some gore, there's some great gore. And I could tell when I watched this, I was like, Neil's gonna love We Joined a Cult. I think you did.
We joined a cult. It was literally, and it's a builder. It's like one of those builders that like you feel like what I said might have ruined it, but it didn't. It just literally after that, another thing happens, another thing happens, another thing happens, and when it ends, you're just like, yeah, because that's how that needed to end.
Like, you liked it, right? It's so funny.
Oh, dude, I laughed my ass off.
I watched it. I was like, this is for Neil.
I watched it, and then I watched it again, and after I watched it for the second time, I watched it for a third time.
I watched it, and then I came home, and I told my wife, I need to show you this. And she liked to do it's fucking hilarious. We Just Know Cold is a great little short film, and it's the reason why I love Panic Fest. Movies like that. Like that are the reasons why the shorts at Panic Fest are so good. Because shit like that comes in there when you join the cult. It's so fucking funny.
And it looks like right here. I'm looking at it right now. Mm-hmm. It's on Vimeo. Vimeo. And it was not a screener that needed a password. So I'm guessing, it did not. I remember now. It did not need a password. So We Joined a Cult is on Vimeo. You can go over there, look it up, We Joined a Cult, and you can play it right now. So guys, seriously, it's worth the 4 minutes. It seriously is.
Yeah.
If you can watch something just a little bit longer than a TikTok video, you can watch this. You can watch this.
It's fantastic.
And get like a lot of enjoyment out.
4.6 out of 5 for me. This is a great one.
Dude, it's 4.5 out of the easily. I wish the kind of comedy and the kind of gore I can't wait to see. Right up my alley.
I can't wait for this director to do a full feature.
Yeah, I want to do a fully because it would remind me of it's like Shaun of the Dead kind of.
Just something like silly and fun. Yeah,
silly slapstick. It was really fun, and by any means, what was the director's name?
Chris McEnroy.
Yeah, Chris McEnroy. When you ever do anything else, please send it to me. My house, I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74112. Just Neil Blackwood. I'll get it somehow. It's not that big of a city. There's not many of me. All right.
We joined cool. That was great. Now we're talking about Mallet, directed by Brian Edmond. Stars Derek Russo, Alex Parkinson, and Jenna Cano. Neil wants to read the storyline for Mallet.
Oh my gosh, Chris! Guess what? I didn't do.
You didn't. I got it. I got it ready for you. Want me to do it?
No, I got it. Don't worry. Give me 2 seconds before I have to kick you in the face. A client undergoes a dark transformation as a deceptive massage. Okay, let me redo that again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A client undergoes a dark transformation at a deceptive massage parlor.
This was a fun movie too, right?
This was about 8 minutes long, 9 minutes, almost 9 minutes, 8 minutes and 40 seconds. This is a spin on Happy Ending.
I guess so.
Without a not so good happy ending. I
like how this one unfolded. I like how it slowly came through. It was very interesting. If you don't know anything about it, you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you're like, oh, I get it. And
the makeup. Let's talk about the makeup in this one, because the makeup, the main, one of the clients gets beat up throughout the thing, and the makeup that is increasing the show, bruises, marks, and stuff like that. The special effects makeup was really good. It was really believable, and to the point where it's kind of like, all right, that's a little, that's a lot.
The massage therapist remind me of Alan Richardson. How fucking buff he was, just the giant arms and
yeah. Exactly. Remind me of like a pro wrestler on steroids. The other thing I have to say is that this happens in Tulsa all the time.
Oh yeah.
Because literally, I am not joking with you, Chris. You can as many dispensaries as there are in Tulsa, massage parlors are usually right next to them. I can count 7 massage parlors driving on one road from my house to my work. If I drove just on one road, never turned off on any of the side roads or any of the other main roads, just one main road, I count 7 massage parlors.
How many of them do
just like this place?
How many of them think do what they do in Mallet? in this those massage parlors.
I'm sure if you pay them enough, they will do whatever you want.
So Mallet, it's a very interesting, very fun, very kind of spooky and sort of like stylish short, and I would watch. It's very. I recommend it quite a bit because it's just crazy. I met the director actually sitting down at one of the movies there, and I was like, "What movie?" He's like, "Mallet." I'm like, "I'm gonna watch it." So, Brian, thanks for turning me on to this. It's great little short.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool. It was calm. It was collective. Nobody died at the end. It was great.
All right, let's move on to the last film we talked about.
And Mallet is on YouTube as well. So make sure to tell people when we're trying to give you at least a chance to go see these shorts. Mallet, if you could, it is on YouTube. Go check it out. Mallet. That is exactly where I just watched it on YouTube shortly before I even came on here. So
let's talk about the Best of Fest. This is the next movie Bath Bomb won Best of Fest. Directed by Alan directed by Colin G. Cooper. Screenwriter is Michael Clifton. This stars Anders Yates and Daniel Hinkle. And Neil wants to read the storyline for Bath Bomb.
Bath Bomb. A possessive doctor prepares an obscenely romantic bath for his narcissistic boyfriend. But after an accusation of infidelity, things take a deeply disturbing turn.
So I saw this at the fest, and man, this got the biggest gasps of horror from the crowd there.
Really, Chris? Really? This one got a big gas from people. Why is that, Chris?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give it away because it's one of the most shocking things of this. But Neil, I'm really curious about this 10-minute short.
All right. So the best way to say this is one. This one did have a password code, so I don't know if it's going to be out there in the world. And the reason being is because what's the best way to say it? Because it happens that there's a naked man in a bathtub. It'd be considered hard R or X-rated, I guess would be the best way to say. I don't know if it's X-rated. I don't know. But it's it's a hard R at least. So I don't know if this is coming to YouTube anytime soon. Maybe just go look it up. What is the director's name again?
It's Colin G. Cooper.
Colin G. Cooper and Michael Clifton is the screenwriter. Mm-hmm. So definitely go check this out because this is one of those ones that takes a turn.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't even know the best way to say it. Like, I felt like in the 9.5 minutes or almost 10 minutes that this short film was
up.
I felt like I watched a 2-hour movie.
Oh, dude, because it's so good that way. Like it's it's just everything's so efficient and every moment is perfectly used every minute, every second. And I can tell you,
it's
man,
informative and not just it's visual, but it's conversation. And it is a wow of all wow factors. This is one of those that by your reaction of watching this, I could tell if me and you are going to be friends.
Yeah.
Like, that's what this kind of short is.
The whole audience went, fuck, dude, seeing this in a group of people at Panic Fest and the theater too, seeing this and the reaction was fucking fantastic, dude.
I could not even imagine what this would have been like to seeing this with a group of people, because I sat here on the computer I'm looking at right now, watching it on my screen here, and I'm just like, no, actually I watched this in the living room on the big screen, and I was just like, what the fuck am I seeing? Oh my gosh. Is that what I think I'm seeing? I'm seeing, okay. And that's the kind of level this takes you on. And it's kind of, we can't give it away because that's the problem with some of these shorts.
It's shocking.
Like, we give away,
it is shocking.
The shocking parts, and what makes these shorts so good is that these writers have come up with these shocking moments. It's kind of like, to me, okay, for the way to compare this to something, or to compare what the shorts at Panic Film Fest are like. It's like a wrestling match because wrestling matches are only 10 to 20 minutes long. They got to tell a story in that 10 to 12 minutes that's going to make you remember it forever. Like Randy Macho Man Savage versus Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3 or Hogan versus Rock at WrestleMania 18. And yes, I just compared this fucking movie to that. So everybody at Panic Film Festival, if you heard me about that, that's what I'm saying, because it gives you that wow factor that it's I'll be talking about this. I'll be like 90 years old, like in my nursing homes going, man, I saw this short movie once called Bath Bomb. And I don't know, that's why the voice I get. This is my old voice. This is what I sound like when I'm old.
I think you're gonna sound a lot like you do now when you're 90 years old.
No. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to sound like. I know it already. This is it. I want you to know.
All right,
but
Bath Bomb is
definitely. I can understand why it won the
best,
award for
best
the
short.
best,
Yeah, best short.
Best short. Guys, I'm not short saying any one of these shorts. They were all amazing in their own right. Each one of them came from different perspectives. Please go to panicfilmfest.com.
Yeah, go there.
Yeah.
And
no, it's panicfest. What am I looking at?
It's panicfilmfest.com. Panicfilmfest.com.
Your face is at panicfilmfest.com. Yeah, it's panicfilmfest.com, or go to facebook.com/panicfilmfest.
// by the way.
/ whatever. / They know what I mean.
Okay.
This day and age, just because you say it wrong doesn't mean. I mean, you're gonna do it like right off the top of your head anyway. But anyway,
Panic Film, me and Neil will be at Panic Fest 2025, and honestly, it's
hopefully to see you guys there as well.
Yeah, it's my favorite time of year, and I really hope you guys do come. 2024 is a blast, and I guess I should give people information how to, they want to see our other stuff, how to do it.
Yeah. Tell them, Chris, where are we at?
We're at moviestontsuck.net. We're at facebook.com/moviesdontsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at TS Podcast, Instagram at TS Podcast. Go to patreon.com/moviesdontsuck. Go to mnet.com, W2 and moviesnet.com. Fuck, dude. You can find us on Bonfire. Go to Bonfire.com.
Chris, be professional. Come on.
Bonfire.com. Search Movies Don't Suck and something new. Find our shirts with our faces or our name of our podcast on it. And if you guys you find podcasts, you find Movies Don't Suck and something new. Fuck, dude. Sorry, it's just I've talked so much today. I cannot get it out.
Whatever, bro. Yeah. Let a professional do it. And guys, if you got a small business, just let us know. Give us some information. Email us over to go to Chris's house, stalk him in the middle of the night, tell him you want your business on our podcast, and we'll be more than happy, free of charge. We love advertising local things, local events like the Panic Film Fest, which we are big fans of. So for the shorts of the Panic Film Fest, Chris, I think we're out of here for this one.
All right.
That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Something to Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, if you ever have a panic, don't worry. Just go to North Kansas City where you can see the Panic Film Fest, and everybody will have a panic attack with you as well. Remember, they are always watching. Goodbye.